Me now, the chairman of the American Conservative Union, Matt Schlapp, and we're going to find out what he thinks of the likely choice by this president. Matt, good to have you with us. Are both of these folks, these judges, are they exciting to you as a conservative? Do you have a preference?
Maybe my preference is the younger guy, Lou. We have watched the court get, color outside the bounds of the Constitution on issue after issue after issue. And that when I look at the full list that candidate Donald Trump came out with, and I'm not a lawyer, thank God, but I'm not a lawyer. When I talk to all the people in legal communities that I trust, they told me that it was a rock-solid list, and the final three candidates, it makes everybody who's a conservative extremely pleased.
Yeah. No, and I should point out that that list, two lists, one of 10 and another of 11, put together by the Heritage Foundation and the Federalist Society.
That's right.
So it's an impressive. I mean, it's got the stamp of approval of two of the leading conservative institutions in the country. Now the issue is how to whoever it is the president has chosen, how will he get him on the seat, into the seat that Justice Antonin Scalia left open. Any thoughts about how fast and how far the Republicans are going to have to go, specifically Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, to get them confirmed?
The first thing, when you mentioned the Heritage Foundation, remember, it's the venerable Ed Meese who took the lead, Ronald Reagan's Attorney General and close friend. So that should make all conservatives take heart in this. Second of all, remember that we have never really had a Supreme Court nominee in modern times be filibustered. So it should just take a 50-vote margin with the vice breaking a tie. So we have 52 Republican senators. This will take time because this is a very important opening in a Supreme Court. I'm sorry to interrupt
your thought here, but and we'll continue that in just a moment. I just want to explain that we're looking at the East Room of the White House, in which the leadership of both the Senate, the House are present, as well as members of the Judiciary Committees of both houses. And it is here that the president will make his historic announcement this evening. That coming up in just about 15 minutes. Matt, forgive me for having done so. Continue, please.
So really, although this will take some time because both liberals and conservatives know, look, this is the swing justice for the court. We've had something like 56 5-4 or 4-5 decisions during the Obama years, and we have seen President Obama be overturned by the federal courts more time than any other president. Yeah. The idea that the Supreme Court is relevant in every policy fight in Washington is more relevant now than it's ever been.
Yeah, it is, and we're looking at Donald Trump Jr. there. I believe that, I can't make it out, but it looks like it could well be, it's Orrin Hatch. For a moment I thought it was Jeff Sessions, but it's Orrin Hatch. And Eric Trump to the left of Donald Trump Jr. There, as they're awaiting their father's announcement on this. Matt, this is a juncture in history, the likes of which we've never seen. Senator Schumer has announced it's a scorched earth policy for the Democrats from here on. Without the numbers, they still are going to obstruct, they're going to delay, they're going to deny. It is as bitter and nasty a Democratic Party, I think, as has ever been seen, at least in modern history. And there's going to be a price here for the Republicans, though. They're going to have to command the moment, and Mitch McConnell and Ryan are going to have to stand shoulder to shoulder with this president to make it work, and that is to restore the government to the people, as President Trump has promised.
Yeah, no, that's exactly right. Look, this Supreme Court pick could be Donald Trump's biggest legacy. These the people that are in the finals are in their late 40s or early 50s. They could be on this court for 4 decades or more. So this is going to have a lasting impact on all of our lives. And conservatives and Republicans and independents who voted for Donald Trump, and even Democrats who voted for Donald Trump, it is time to link arms. And really what he's going to do with this pick, it's not about picking an activist that will be for all of Trump's policies. It's about picking somebody who will simply read the the words of the Constitution and quit reinterpreting into a 21st century progressive mentality. It's destroying us, Lou.
It is, and so many of Republicans have permitted, if you will, that cant toward the interpretive liberal side of interpretation of the Constitution on the part of justices throughout the judiciary, from the district court on up to the Supreme Court. This is going to be, as you say, a historic choice. It's very likely, Matt, that more choices await President Trump. We'll, of course, wait and see. And do you have right now a sense as to who it will be?
You know, I will tell you, I think it's most likely Neil Gorsuch, but I would be very happy with Mr. Hardiman as well, because I'm a proud Notre Dame grad, as is he. And I love anybody who tells Harvard he gets accepted into Harvard and says no thanks. That's my kind of guy.
Well, you know, there are, of course, more than one. There's more than one view of that response.
I know there is. I know that.
Matt, thanks so much. We appreciate it. We just saw Speaker Paul walk in.